Well, hello everybody. I've been busy, and you're lucky that this isn't smell-o-vision because I've been sweating all day, and I don't smell so great. Anyway, I want to show you the updated progress on the model room and the MCV products room. It's been a lot of work, and it's gotten hot down here in South Georgia. Today was, I think, 92, 90, maybe 93. And it rained a lot yesterday. It's supposed to rain again tonight, so the humidity is, it's bad. But anyway, got the door in, and got some paint on the walls and lights in there, so we'll go take a look at it. All right, so I got most of the siding up. It's board and batten. If you know what that means, you put the wide board up, and in the middle you put the matter of fact, my house has got board and batten on it. I ain't finished with it either. But got the most of the siding is up except for the battens that, like I say, cover the that black gap. That's tar paper behind there. Got the door in. My son-in-law came and helped me. We got the door installed. Got siding on the other side put up that was missing and everything else. And this is all under roof. There's a set of small block Ford equal length headers right there. If anybody's interested, they fit. I think they're direct replacement for like Fox body Mustang 5.0. I got a set of them. There's two of them right there. The other one looks like it's got a nice spider web in the end of it. My dad bought those, and he had them on a little drag truck that we had because it was a Mazda, and he couldn't find any headers to fit, and he wanted equal length, so he bought these. They come from Arizona or someplace like that. But anyway, they're cool. All right, anyway, if you're interested in those things, let me know. We'll work out a deal, because they're just right there. That's what they're doing. They're hanging. They're just hanging out. All right, anyway, door. Yeah, Matthew, it's a door. Everybody's seen one. But check it out. There's lights and paint on the wall, and it is hot in here. I just turned this fan off. I have to keep it running. The air conditioner will be right there. I haven't got there yet. So got lights up, and here's the room I've been working on the most because I want to get moved into this thing. So I got the lights up, got the ceiling fan up, built these benches. That's where we'll pack all the orders, boxes, and all that stuff will go up there. And there'll be more shelves. There'll still be a shelf that will be up here. There'll be a shelf. This will be where the computer and the printer and all that stuff will be, and so there'll be another shelf or two to hold that stuff. But yeah, I made these out of plywood and 2x4s, 3/4 inch plywood. I stained them. Heather wanted them stained. I'm a guy. It'd have been just fine, just raw lumber. But you know, they're gonna be in here working, so they wanted it stained. I bought the fancy little brackets. I just hung this shelf, and I scuffed the wall right there, so I got to touch that up. But anyway, the OSB actually looks pretty darn good when you get 6 gallons of paint on it. No joke. After primer, 6 gallons. Well, I take that back. 5 gallons and let's see, less than a half. It took I double coated everything, because when you put 2 coats on it, you get the paint on there thick enough, it almost looks pretty good. I had a lot of gaps in my OSB, and I thought, I'm good with it. And again, I'm a guy, I can like live with some defective stuff. Well, I know some guys can. Well, maybe the majority of guys can. I'm just speaking for me. Okay, I can live with defects, but there's a gap right here. There's a seam, right? No trim on it. And I thought, when I painted it, because you know, you put white paint on something, so it's basically a black gap. I'm like, oh, that looks awful. So I took caulk and I caulked everything. There's so much caulk in here. I bet I got 6-7 tubes of caulk. Anyway, you're just looking at a white wall. You're like, move on. So anyway, yeah, got the, I stained them and I polyurethane them, so it will give it some long lasting life. You can see the shit. Look at that. Look at that. It's just one coat, man. That is not MCW. That is Minwax fast drying polyurethane. But anyway, it's got a nice shine. No, it's not 2K clear. So I got started putting some bin racks up, which I gotta have a lot more. I just started. This is the wall that will have all the wheels and engines and everything else that's in bags that can hang. And there'll be way more of these pegboards, and there'll be a shelf above that. So you're like, okay, bored, let's move on. But it's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. It's nice and bright in here. Nice ceiling fan. And let's see. Look at that, amazing. Trimmed around the door here. That was I had it all painted before we installed the door, so I planed down that, ripped down some rough cut 1x like the siding, and made the trim. I might just leave that like that. I might put some polyurethane on it, just leave something wood. But anyway, okay, so model room, there's really nothing but the walls are painted. But it's just gonna be so nice. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. I've been using the sawhorses here to build my benches and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm happy with it. I just want to be done with it and get moved in here and get the air conditioning right there. That's what I'm talking about, because it is very humid in here without the air moving. And I can't wait to take that wall, oh gosh, watch out, and fill it up from floor to ceiling with model kits. It's gonna be my decor. Decor or decor? Decor, I think it's decor. So I tried using my little laser. Never have used that thing, had it for a long time. That piece of junk, one of the level bubbles is empty. It's like all the fluid, the antifreeze leaked out of it or whatever, so you really can't level it. So it's like, well, that was a waste, because I was using it in there to line up my shelves, because my floor is not quite level, my walls aren't quite square. You know how that goes. Did I mention that I'm satisfied with just getting by sometimes? But it's coming around. So yeah, this wall will be the bench. If you hadn't seen my previous update videos, that'd be the bench. That's why the plugs are there. I already had these darn plugs that were ivory. I made a mistake. This looks awful. And then I put white covers, because if I put ivory covers, well, it probably would have looked better, but I didn't. That's just what I had. I had them. I'm like, I'm gonna use what I got. And then I got one down here that's white. What else? This wall, it's like when I'm looking through the camera here, it's all I see is white, so I can't tell if you can see anything. This wall, my plan is as many picture frames. I'd like to put some show awards and stuff like that, hang those up. I've never had a place to hang those. So maybe show awards. I'm gonna frame up some old vintage instruction sheets and things like that, just really cool stuff. And just some memorabilia that I've got that I'd like to hang up on a wall. That was my vision when I built this thing, but it's like I'm running out of wall space already. And this wall, which looks just like the other wall, there we go. It will be display cases. I think I'm gonna try to save my money up and buy some of those Carney cases. I was talking to my friend Scott Inman. Maybe we're related. But anyway, I was talking to him, and matter of fact, if you watch my Simpsonville show coverage, the car that's on the thumbnail, that is Scott's, that 240. And I was talking to him, and he said he uses those Carney cases. And I know other people. I know Jason Hanscom's got Carney cases, and some other people. They're quite expensive, but they're just so nice looking. And I'd rather buy some than have to build more like I had to build, because I don't have that wood that I built those with anymore. I ran out. So it'd just be nice to buy some, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's the plan for this wall, is display cases and probably some other framed thing. I don't know. You know how this goes, guys. You start hanging stuff and you put it where you can. I mean, it might be this wall is the displays. I don't know. I just envisioned that one having the other stuff on it, but I don't know until I get there. But I'm getting there. That's the good part about it, is I'm getting there. So let me turn the camera around and we'll talk just a second. I'll shut this thing down. It was just an update. Okay, so it's hot. It's very sticky. I hear people talk about, let's see, who was it recently? I was talking to somebody. Was that a show? So the sawhorse real fast. Where were they at? Somebody, oh, no. Oh, we went to Disney World just recently. Oh, yes. I haven't walked so much ever in one day or 2 days. So went to Disney World, took Ellie and Ruthie. Ellie had never been, Ruthie went when she was like a newborn. And it sure is echoey in here. I wonder if it's less echoey in this room. But we took them to Disney World. Is that better? A little bit better. And where the heck was I going with that thought? Don't know. But anyway, went to Disney World and Epcot. Epcot's my kind of theme park. Just way more chill seems like. And Disney World was boy was it hot. And if we didn't walk 25 miles, that's not even lying. We didn't walk 25 miles. I remember where I was going with this. But if we didn't walk 25 miles, we didn't walk a mile. We walked a lot. So I was talking to a guy. We got there at the park open. We got there at 8. Stayed till after 10. You talking about a day? Wow. And expensive? Holy cow. But we were there standing, waiting. We were in the park, but no rides were open. We were going to head to this first ride. We were just standing there waiting for them to take the rope down, basically. And I was talking to a fellow from Illinois. And we were just chatting, and he was talking about how humid it gets and hot. I think he's near like Granite City, so he's near St. Louis. He was talking about how hot it was, and I just wonder, is it me? Because do I have a bias for my heat? Is it like, no, my heat is definitely hotter than your heat? Or is it just really that much hotter here? Obviously, it gets hotter here. We're closer to the equator than, let's say, Illinois. But I just can't imagine the humidity being any worse anywhere else. I mean, the ocean's 30 miles or so away. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but we don't get like a sea breeze or anything like that. You don't get any of that here. It's just pine trees and heat and humidity. But I'm kind of curious. What people, I'm not like asking like comments like how hot does it get where you live. I'm curious to say, is it really that hot in other places that's not so subtropic like our climate is here? But anyway, regardless of the fact, I'm hot and I gotta go in and get a shower because I stink. But guys, thanks for, I've got a haul video for the Simpsonville show and some other things that I got. So I'll have that up in just a few days. I hate to put such a span of time between my videos, but I've just been working so hard trying to get this done. It's like, this is top priority right now. And hadn't touched anything on the model bench or anything because this is like I devote like all the time in here. So anyway, guys, stick with me. I promise we'll get back to it, and it's going to be. I almost said it's going to be better. I hope it is. Hope it's better. Maybe when I do the transition, we'll do a video of me moving all that stuff in there and trying to figure it out. I don't know. We'll see as we go. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. If you want to help support this little room right here, which is eventually, hopefully, soon, going to be the headquarters for mcvproducts.net. You just go over to the website and check it out if you hadn't already. It's always linked in the description and it's in the intro. Which somebody the other day was, obviously, they don't like my intro. They were like, the comment was like, lose the intro. So I just deleted your comment, whoever you were. I mean, it just really, if you're going to be like that, just don't comment. I mean, I'm not going to lose the intro. I mean, it's my intro. It's my channel. I can do what I want to with it. But anyway, yeah, I deleted your comment, so sorry. I hope that doesn't hurt your feelings too bad. You probably weren't a subscriber anyway. Anyway, guys, hey, take care. We'll see you soon, and we'll check out those kits that I got. There's some cool stuff, and thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Take care.